All right, y'all. Back again with another. All right, y'all. Back with another video. So, Young Jock responded to Ali Carter, the allegation she made against Young Jock, saying he was at the Diddy party and he did, various things there, which we're going to get into. So please smash that like button. But before we get into Young Jock response, let's go ahead and get into Ali, Ali Carter allegations about the Diddy party. She mentioned names like Baby, Denzel Washington, Young Jock, and a few other people. Let's go ahead and get into it.
Denzel Washington was at this party.
Yep.
Birdman was at this party.
Yes, he was.
And Young Jock.
Yep.
And you're telling me Denzel was there and it was after 1 o'clock when he supposedly left?
And beanie, socks, and a gold chain.
So you're telling me Denzel Washington had a beanie on, socks on, and a gold chain, and that's it? In front of children. Funny. Because he sure portrays himself to be holier than thou.
Well, so a lot of them do.
One of those men have a birthmark.
Left thigh.
Did you have sexual interactions with Denzel? And I know we don't tell on Denzel. And did Birdman promise you things?
So much. Like what he promised Lil Wayne at a young age.
Yeah, I posted about this on my channel earlier this year. I've always...
Wow, so that's Ali Carter accusing Denzel Washington, Birdman, Baby. Sheesh. All right, man. Make sure y'all smash that like button, man. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into Young Jock response. Recently he did an interview with Beehive TV. So shout out to Beehive TV YouTube channel. It's Beehive ATL. Make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to their channel. This is Young Jock actually responded directly to Ali Carter, actually mentioned her name about, his name being in the affidavit accusing him, Diddy, Denzel, Baby, and all of them of SA. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Things that could be done to me can no longer be done to me, or I feel like they can't be done to me now. So it might be the time that I step up and speak out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm dealing with it on my own. I'm in the middle of God, you're so good. I'm in the middle of negotiating some really big contracts, and people ask me, "Oh, is anything gonna come out about you?" And I'm like, "Hell no!" It's just like you asked earlier.
It's crazy
about standing in the, with the whatever may be going on social media, how people may feel, say you're going through stuff, rumors. Yo, I'm sitting here telling a woman no. And they pull up a whole thing. They're like, well, they have your name here on the affidavit with some young lady named Ali Carter.
I didn't believe that.
Then guess what? She said, now this is crazy part. I only saw the little affidavit paper say me, Denzel Washington, Diddy, Birdman, right? Here's the thing. I ain't never even been to no party.
But it was a lie though, Jock. That's what I'm getting at.
But I ain't never even been to the Playboy Mansion where she said this happened at. Yeah. Right? So then a close friend of mine sent me the real rundown of what was said in this thing. Man, I was just like, that shit sound like a good ass movie that I wasn't a part of.
Exactly.
So you walk in the room and little kids on the table and you pick the kids and you go.
But what you got to say,
and bring them back? I'm like, what the hell?
What you got to say to the people that think that about you? Like think that, okay, now it's finally Jock demise. People might think that because of what they say, like that's what social media doing. They lying on us.
It's not just social media. It's just people have found a way to sensationalize anything that comes across the mother chopping block. They gonna turn it all the way up against you. One person got shot. Man, they say why they shot the whole crowd up? Sensationalism.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about it because guess what? I can say, hey,
go
man,
back to that.
But you could go run DNA tests. You can run cameras back.
Okay.
You can polygraph me. Ain't none of that shit coming back to me.
It go back to what you know about yourself.
Yeah, but that's just that fast as we speak of a demise because like I said, I got big deals on the table. This woman pushing this stuff out and people coming on my wife might post something like, yeah, but your husband was messing with little kids. Such and such. Baby, I ain't never touched no child.
Jeez. Make love, make money.
But people will go with whatever they can if it's that. It's like, what says Jock was a part of this? No, I wasn't.
They lying on people, bro.
So I don't know. I don't really know what's going on with the whole Diddy shit. But guess what? As they start presenting the evidence to the public, when it's time for his trial, we don't know how this shit gonna go. He don't even know who half his accusers are.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
Man, make sure y'all subscribe to Beehive TV. That's Young Jock actually addressing the Ali Carter situation directly. like I said, man, a lot of these celebrities is being accused of sexual assault, man, and like we said, in order for these people to be convicted of a crime, there has to be some evidence. You know what I'm saying? So when these people's making these accusations against these celebrities, the only way they can be convicted if their evidence. Like a person saying it is not going to get them convicted. Them trying to persuade public opinion is not going to get them. Public opinion is not going to get them convicted. They only can go by hardcore evidence. So we're not denying whether it happened or it did happen. Like I said, we wasn't there, so we can't confirm or deny it. But when these accusations is being made, I mean, the evidence has to be presented. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we be saying when we be speaking about this. People be in the comments mad because we don't be like saying they guilty. Like you can't just say a person guilty without evidence. Like, I mean, where do we do that at? You know what I'm saying? Now we know there are real victims out here. We know that. But in order to get these people convicted, you got to have evidence.
So I don't need to say a name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know her.
She's probably talking about Jaguar. The Jag is like the only other person out here with a, you know what I mean, that speak on these type of things that got a bigger name than maybe Ali Carter got. So let's bring that back again.
So I'm telling you, for some of you, I don't need to say a name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I don't know her.
She damn sure don't.
And it's not my place to tell you what else I'm thinking, because I think you already know. It's not my place. I'm struggling and I have enough on my plate. And if you understand that that's not just distracting from the truth, there are children being tortured, limbs cut off so they don't fight back. There are children under your feet. There are children in your face. You walk past a survivor and you interacted with a trafficker today. Do you understand the world and the war that we are in, that everybody keeps going back and, oh no, it's not true, and oop, a minute, did Jay-Z, is Jay-Z on the news? Is he Rock Nation? Are you kidding me? I liked him. Same thing you said about Diddy. Same thing you'll say about the Beehive. It's the same thing you'll say about Ellen DeGeneres. It's the same thing you'll say about Oprah. What will probably throw you is when you find out that it's the same thing you're going to say about your teachers in your schools. The same thing you're going to say about your police authority that you thought you could call. The same thing you will say about who sits behind 911, who sits behind the trash, who sits behind Child Protective Services. Do you understand where those kids are coming from? Do you? How many children do you know are being abused and tortured? How many children did you miss? Because a lot of y'all are late. I'm not mad at you for that. I'm late too. Okay? Because for a minute I was like, I'm tired. I know that nothing's gonna happen.
Well, y'all remember when employees from Disney, you know what I'm saying, got arrested for child porn and human trafficking. Y'all remember that? So let's go ahead and recap that. A lot of these children is ending up in these trafficking rings, human trafficking rings, man. That people asking where these children are going. A lot of them are, a lot of organ harvesting is going on. A lot of children is being, abducted and, shipped off to other countries. You know what I'm saying? For child trafficking. Yeah, that's where all these children are going. They should not only just children, but women too. Let's get into this.
All right, so to Polk County, where a child porn bust has landed 8 men behind bars.
Among them is a Disney employee who now faces hundreds of felony charges. Fox 13's Josh Cassio heard from the sheriff, who has some harsh words for those suspects.
The sheriff described these 8 men as quote-unquote nasty people and pedophiles, and says putting them in jail, taking them off the streets, makes the community, and especially young children, much safer.
On paper, they're labeled May monsters. Sheriff Judd took it even further Thursday.
They're nasty, nasty people.
Among the 8 child porn arrests is 40-year-old Paul Vale of Davenport. Vale was, get this, a Disney employee working at the Cosmic Rays restaurant. Just wait until you hear what he allegedly had. Brace yourself.
He was a sadomasochist. There was photographs where they had tied up babies in preparation for sexual battery.
Vale faces a whopping 540 counts of child porn. That's 540 felony charges.
Well, why do people like Paul Vale work at Disney? Because that's where the children are. And they want to be around children.
Also arrested, 58-year-old Stefan Young from Lakeland. He's a boudoir photographer. Deputies say not only did he have child porn, he allegedly tried to photograph a 13-year-old girl nude. Turns out, however, the teen was an undercover deputy.
He said, but listen, if Grady Judd finds out, we're in trouble. Because, see, he'll take art and make it pornography. Well, Stefan, it's pornography. It's not art. And your ugly mug is in the county jail.
And when you add up all the charges from these 8 men, it's a staggering 1,280 felony charges.
For life.
The sheriff says more could be added on top of that as this investigation continues.
I mean, get them out of here, man. That's what I'm saying. It needs to be evidence to get these people convicted. A lot of y'all want these celebrities to be guilty so bad. Hey, maybe some of them are. Maybe some of them aren't. But you see how they had evidence to convict these Disney employees? Yes, we need evidence to convict these people because word of mouth is not going to convict them. Public opinion is not going to convict them. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all, you know what I mean, if y'all liking this video, definitely smash that like button. We're going to continue to bring y'all more content like this. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, actually make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. This is Night and Day Talk Media. And if you haven't, make sure y'all head over to nightandayherbals.com and take advantage of our 40% off. We sell nothing but natural hair care, skincare products, CBD. We sell, natural soaps and body oils, natural 5-star detoxes and everything. So make sure y'all head over there. We got the holiday sale still going on, 40% off by using the discount code right there on the screen. And we check y'all out next time, man. Peace.